Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. This is the team selection video for Game Week 9. Jesus. It's only Game Week 9. It feels like it's been going on forever this season. Forever. Wow. What is it? 29 game weeks to go? What a long season this is going to be. Yeah. But how is everyone doing? Before I start getting to my team selection, I just want to say I had a bit of an eventful night last night. As a channel, I mean, not personally. Because, you know, I do these videos and I'm on Twitter, but I'm never actually engaged. I use, on Twitter, most of the time I use my personal Twitter account. I don't use the channel ones. I only post the videos or like share the videos when I post them there. Not very active. But yesterday we got, or a couple of days before that, we got nominated for this FPL Juice. By the way, you should check them out. They're really good. I think they do live podcasts in the studio, which is very cool. Not a lot of FPL channels do that. You can check them out. They're really good. They had some kind of a fund for small channels, up-and-coming FPL content creators, and somebody nominated me. And somehow I made it to top 4. And we got featured on the episode last night. You can go and check that out. Great episode. It was about 2 hours and something, but it's really, really fun. I haven't checked them out. I knew about FPL Juice for a long time, but I haven't seen a lot of their videos. You know, I only have so much time to consume FPL content with 2 children and everything else. But we got featured there. We didn't win, obviously. There were bigger channels in the competition, but it was really fun. Just like be mentioned, you know, for once in a while. Because since I started doing this, I feel I've been doing them by myself. Nobody. Yeah, I don't have anyone in the family and friends that I've said who are very into FPL. And I don't know people who watch except my friends. I don't know anyone else outside of it. So it was really good to be featured and been followed by a lot of people on Twitter suddenly. Some big accounts as well, which is exciting. But anyways, enough about me. How is it going with this game week? How is it going? I'm really excited. I had a shitty game week. I ended up on 30 points, by the way. Aina kept a clean sheet. So I went from 2.4 to 2.1 million. I mean, doesn't even matter. Red arrow. Shit game week anyways. But let's just go straight into it. Don't want to waste too much time and see what are we dealing with this week. I was planning at least. Let's just go to the fantasy app over here. Go to fantasy. The reason why I always say this, by the way, go to fantasy app is because I want to, like, I screen record obviously, and I want to match them with the sound. It's so much easier what I'm doing here to match it when I put the screen record in the main video. So just go to pick team here. As you can see, this is the team that I have, or yeah, so far with no transfers made. Obviously, I didn't rush this time. I was tempted to go SAKA for Son, but before I even knew what Arteta said in the press conference. But I haven't yet. And the reason why, because Son increased for 0.1, but it's fine. SAKA, he decreased, but I had bought him for 10 anyway, so I didn't lose any money there. So I could, that's the most likely move this week. But let's just go. Raya, I have on bench, starting on goal. Liverpool at home. Arsenal were so disappointing, by the way. Wow, as an Arsenal fan, the last 2 games, both Bournemouth, even, I know the red card affecting everything, but it's just even before the red card they were playing so boring and slow, very unlike Arsenal of late. And then last night, what was that? The most boring game these last two years I've seen of Arsenal. Very bad performance, not giving me any confidence going to the, especially that Liverpool has been firing since the season started. Nobody saw it coming. So I have him on goal. I mean, he's perma goalkeeper there. I'm not going to change that anyways. So far, I have Gabriel on bench. I was planning on starting him, but I don't know. That's going to be a close call decision, depending on what's happened. But I have, as I said, defense is very good this week. They all have good fixtures. Look, Vandenberg, Ipswich at home. I think Brentford was number 3 in odds of keeping a clean sheet for this game week, which is very good after City and someone else. Aston Villa was there in the mix as well, 4 or 5th. And City was 1st, so I have 3 defenders that are tipped to keep clean sheets, or most likely to keep clean sheets this week. So, and I have Aina on the bench, which is not bad, and Gabriel, which is not bad at all. I mean, he could score a header as well, especially against these bigger teams. So that could be a close call, but I just don't know instead of who would I play Gabriel. or play 4 defenders, which I don't think I would, especially with defense being so shit this season. Anyways, in midfield, we're going with Rogers, Buemo, Palmer. Saka is there, but he got from yellow flag to orange, dark orange flagged. 25% chance of playing. That was updated today with a hamstring injury. So I think, to be honest, I think he's not going to play. First time I heard Arteta be so direct, being like, I don't think. He never says stuff like that. So, yeah, I think is hopeless. We'll still have to see. I'm not going to make the transfer before deadline, which, by the way, I have to remind you, if you're watching this video, deadline this week is on Friday. We haven't had a Friday deadline in such a long time, so that could be confusing. The deadline is on Friday. Leicester is playing on Friday against Nottingham Forest. That's a good match. I have Aina, which might start, but I don't think so. So, yeah. That's the midfield. On the attack, again, it just feels so bad for selling Jackson. Calvert-Lewin, Fulham at home, Solanke, Crystal Palace away, and Erling Haaland. Wow, is this the last chance we're giving Haaland? I mean, if he blanks against Southampton at home, that's going to be the biggest joke ever. 3 blanks in a row. Newcastle away, Fulham at home, Wolves away. And they weren't the most difficult fixtures as well. He blanked against Arsenal as well a couple of weeks ago, didn't he? Yeah. No, he didn't. No, he scored against Arsenal. Yeah. Anyways, he's going to be the captain, obviously. This game week, I just don't see... I don't see, like, after 3 blanks. I mean, I hate that we're so hooked on just captaining Haaland all the time, because it's just... Had we been more adventurous this last 3 game weeks, and whoever has, I think, has done better. Because 3 blanks... If you captain someone else, like the likes of Salah or even Palmer 2 game weeks ago... Wow, you would have been in way better rank than now. So, yeah. This is it. I don't think any other captain. Liverpool is playing Arsenal away, so Salah just feels bad. Even though with Arsenal and injuries, Calafiori got off injured as well. Timber has been injured now for 2 game weeks. So, defensively, Saliba is not going to play because he got a red card. So, wow. That Arsenal defense is not giving me confidence at all this game week, which is why Gabriel is on the bench. Having said that, I just don't see Salah scoring, too many points, because it's still going to be tight, even if they leak a little. So yeah, maybe not the best captain. Palmer, Newcastle at home, that could be a good shout. I'm not ready to risk it yet, but yeah, if you have him. Son, Crystal Palace away, also could be decent. Although Son, I think the best, if you have Son. This Ipswich at home game week 11, that's the game. If you're going to captain someone not called Erling Haaland, that's going to be the game week to go. Maybe not this one, Crystal Palace away. I don't see it being a high scoring game. So yeah, this is it, how it's looking. As I said, I was planning to roll, but the Saka injury, yeah, made it a bit worse. So most likely is going to be Saka to Son. I have 2 free transfers, as you can see here. I can show you now, here. So if I go Saka to Son, I actually save 0.1 in the bank, and I have 0.5 in the bank with this team, which looks fire. So I could update some defenders and everything else, but I'm still, I'm still tempted. After I made my last video, so many people commented on that Haaland-less draft because it looks so tempting. I mean, again, I just feel I wish I had the guts to go without Haaland. Let's see the fixtures. So I'm going to obviously keep him and captain him, but then Bournemouth away, Brighton away, 2 not very easy games. Tottenham at home and Liverpool away. And Nottingham Forest at home. Even Nottingham Forest, they have a very, very tight defense. That's why I got Aina to begin with. So they're going to go through 5 very difficult, and they have Champions League games in between that as well. It's so tempting. Oof. So if I do that, again, let me show you. My plan was to go to Jackson, but it could be anyone. It could be Watkins. Just the fixtures are not very good there. Tottenham away and Liverpool away. I wouldn't get that. So I think Jackson would be the best, even though they play Arsenal away, but Man United away and Arsenal at home. No, sorry. To have this trio, obviously Calvert-Lewin could become someone else, but just have that many transfers to deal with it. And then Semenyo, I would sell for Mohamed Salah, because their fixtures after this one become better. Brighton home, Aston Villa home, 2 home matches. Southampton away. Southampton have been shit this season. And then they have Man City at home, Newcastle away. Maybe not He's not a red fixture this season. It would have been 2 seasons ago. So it's a very, very decent run for Liverpool after this game. Wow. And still have 0.8 in the bank to upgrade any other player, basically. You could upgrade Calvert-Lewin, you could upgrade someone in defense, someone in midfield, but you're going to keep Mbeumo for a bit longer. It just looks incredible. Imagine 3 premiums in midfield, 2 half premiums in attack, 1 premium in defense, and the premium goalkeeper. It's insane. But at least it looks good on paper. Anyways, let's just go back here. This is it for now, for this week. I don't think there's much else to dwell on it, really. If you have a lot of free transfers, what I would recommend is to jump on Wolves players, Tottenham players. If you have Saka and you don't know who to go for, if it's Son, Palmer, or if it helps anything, I wouldn't go for Foden, to be honest, because he got benched again last game week, and a lot of people brought him in because it was such a good fixture. So I would avoid just because of that headache. You don't want to go into game week thinking like, is he going to start or not, especially when you pay that much money. I think Palmer and Son are way better direct transfers. Son has better fixtures long term or short term. These are the fixtures: Crystal Palace away, Villa home, and Ipswich away. I think that would tempt me to go Son more. I already have Palmer, so but if you don't have, it's not bad. I mean, the next 2 Newcastle at home, it shouldn't be too bad of a fixture, even though Newcastle are much better position. And then Man United away, anything could happen. We've seen it before. And then Arsenal at home, that's a difficult fixture. But after that, you're going to want Palmer anyways. Look at the run. There's 1 red fixture from game week 12 all the way to game week 22. So for 10 game weeks, you're going to want not just Palmer, maybe 2 Chelsea assets. But the most likely Chelsea assets you're going to have is Palmer and Jackson. Jackson suddenly became what a great option, because last season I would have not come even near him. Defense, Chelsea, goalkeeper and Colwill because of the price. I don't know about that, but yeah. The City I would avoid going for now because their fixtures turn a bit. Yeah, there's just a lot, as I talked before. I think in my radar in the short term is Wolves, because their fixtures are amazing. Let me show you here. So I want Cunha, as I said. I'm not going to hide that. But I'm going to wait till next week because they're playing Brighton away this game week. So that's not the easiest fixture. But if you have Cunha, it's fine. I think for Aït-Nouri, I would be more reluctant to play him because Brighton are so good scoring goals. But yeah, just look at from game week 10. Beautiful. Beautiful sea of green. So I want Cunha and Aït-Nouri. That's it. But I have to decide, which is why I'm not going to dwell too much on this video. I have to decide if I want to actually tempt myself to go with that Haaland-less draft. I had this feeling that as soon as I do that, Haaland is going to start banging, because this season the football gods has been against me. You know, it started well and it looked like, oh no, they forgot about last season because I was having a horrible season. But this season as well, they came back from me, and they're punishing me with every move that I did. Look at last week. I even said it. I'm going to regret going Solanke for Jackson. Boom. Double Arsenal defense. Boom. Shit. So let's see. I'm going to just let this game week roll. After having a shit game week, I'm just not going to panic too much. Saka to Son probably very likely, if Saka is for sure injured. And not too much. I'm not going to think too much about it and wait till next game week. I'm going to have another 2 free transfers if I make Saka to Son. If I don't, 3 free transfers. Then we can make decisions on that. But anyways, thank you for watching again, and thank you for supporting the channel. I just feel, wow. Feels weird, as I said, because I just talk to myself basically to a camera, and I don't know what happens in the background. But it was nice yesterday to be mentioned and featured in the FPL Juice channel, which you should check it out. Anyways, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Keep supporting, and see you on Monday next week for the Game Week review. Bye. Subscribe. Come on. Just do it. I'm waiting. Just do it.